Yeah, hayi. Ngisekhona bakithi ningathuki ngesimo nje sokuthi ngasuke ngaya lapha kuninalume ngiyothuna ngiyakhumbula ukuthi ngathi ividiyo yokugcina esayenza ngangiyokwenza lelo hlelo lolo. Into-ke eyafike yenzeka lapha ukuthi ngazithola sekumele ngizibandakanye kakhulu ey'nhlelweni kwaze kwafinyelela ekutheni ukuthi leza nhlelo usagcina sengiy'thwele emahlombe ngoba-ke eyi indaba yomalume sometimes hayi kodwa-ke asiyeke. Vele-ke mina angifuneki kakhulu endabeni zakonalume, but manje-ke ngaba-ke nenkinga ukuthi angikwazi ukuthi ngayiyekelela isalukwazi sami singafihleki ngesithunzi esisidizevayo. So kwaphoqeleka ukuthi ngizibandakanye kakhulu ngigxile kuleya nto. Okwabe sekholelwa ekutheni ukuthi ngithethiswe-ke. Ekuthethisweni kwami ngoba ngafuneka ey'ndabeni zakomalume bangithathela yonke i-equipment yami-ke yelokhu se-photography and videography. So yonke nje into eyayikwi-camera bag yami bayithatha. Luckily kwabasala lezi zinto lezi engiy'sebenzisa la for my channel ngoba vele zayisebenzisa ngayisebenzisa lutho, but my camera, my speed lights, my lenses gone. Yeah, but-ke you know I don't feel too bad about it ngoba you know what, mengeke ngikwazi ukuthi ngimdedele uCrane angafihleki ngesizotha nesithunzi. So if that's the price I had to pay, then that's fine. Ayikho problem. Which is okay because I mean ekugcineni kosuku bengathi vele ngicabanga ukuthi maybe I should switch to a Sony camera system. uCanon ngasamboni kahle hle bese ngicabanga uSony because ngiyawuthanda i-color science yabo. So manje-ke I guess sekuyithuba lokuthi I must change my camera system ngithenge Sony, which is going to happen in a week or two. I will get a Sony DSLR ngisebenzise yona for our sessions. So just bear with me until I get a new camera system. Awanje njengamanje ngi-streama ngelokhuzana ilokhu i-camera lelo i-webcam. It's not really doing the things, but bekufanele kodwa ngini-update. Usibusiso lapho ufike wangithinta lapho umfoka Mncango ku-Facebook athi engibuza ukuthi senginilahlile. Cha, lutho yileso simo nje kade ngisichaza ukuthi hayi bengisavelelwe lelo lishwana nje isikhashana. Ngizobuye ngibe khona mase ngikulungisile. Mhlambe yazwakala kodwa lento. Sengiqephuze ngaqephuza. So I don't see an indicator there. Man, let's hope yazwakala. Yeah. So senamukela ku-2021 hopefully abantu bazosurvive-ke ngoba hhayi kuzoba unyaka omubi lo. So unyaka omubi impela, mubi lo nyaka. Yeah, hhayi unyaka omubi ngoba mhla bani 1 January bangikhombisa ukuthi engathi kuzoqinisa kakhulu ngapha kule genge yama-late 20s, mid-30s ukufa. You are next in line. Kuzobonakala-ke kodwa but abantu abagade bangacabanga ukuthi kudlalwa nabo. Kuyafiwa ngempela. Ngihlezi ngitshela ugenge ukuthi ningacabanga ukuthi abantu uma bengafika la banihudule ngamaveni banigqibe emaplazini bese ngicabanga ukuthi angeke balisebenzise ithuba lokuthi banifake imikhuhlane engalapheki. Ningacabangi nje ukuthi izinto zenzeka natural and they will never miss an opportunity to destroy population here as much as they can. Ngoba nina sinakhohlwa ukuthi laba nisukaphi nabo. Yini esinakhohlwa? Abakhohliwe bona, yini nje esinakhohlwa ukuthi nivelaphi. Kuneqhube elide kabi nale gang. Lide leli qhube leminyaka thousands and thousands and thousands. Iqhube labakhona phakathi kwenu nalapha. Kepha-ke abantu abahlala kule babheke le channel yami bayazi ukuthi leyo ndaba angilungi yithi nje kancane. Ngilungi nje kancane. Angiyitatazeleli lokhu nje ngiyidropha kancane kancane. Yebo Siyanda. Hhayi ngisekhona angile ndawo angizange ngihlaselwe ukugula, angizange ngibe nalutho nje. Abafana nje abakhetha ukungishontshela i-equipment. Otherwise hhayi ngisekhona. Kepha naku I think kuzoba ithuba lokuthi ke sihlalele kahle ama-email abantu siwabhekisise. I think that's the positive we're going to take out of this situation. I need to spend this month communicating kahle nani and setting up their foundation properly. Yeah. Yeah, kuzobe unyaka obhizi impela la kumina. Unyaka obhizi. Nizigade. Angisho ukuthi ngithini. Nizigade ngoba ukhona okunye okuzovela. Angeke kugcine ngale ntsholongwane le. Futhi lo mjovo bazonika wona sekuvelile kwezinye indawo ukuthi angathi uyabulala. Suvelile impela ukuthi angathi ukhanda ama-complications. Ngoba phela inkinga phela isekutheni lo mjovo uthi ufuna ureprograma i-immune system yakho ukuthi i-create ama-antibodies a specific type. Now, the question is, laba abasebenzisa mRNA technique, on switch we-DNA no-off switch we-DNA bayawazi yini? Because if they did, ngabe manje asa-amputate noma umuntu olahlekelwe isitho ngabe semvele simenze yona le mRNA le umzimba uyikhandele icubu uyibuyisele. So uzo-instructor ama-T cells to create a certain antigen egazini izoqeda nini? When will it know to stop? Now, that is just being technical about it. But I'm saying this ngoba ivelile case la ukuthi labantu la bashone ngenxa ye-vaccine babe nama-blood complications. So, sithule siyabuka. Abantu abathatha umhlonyane bagqume benze yonke into le emayelana nokwenza isintu. Ningawuthathi kakhulu umhlonyane kodwa-ke niyazi nani. I would say the best delivery system for umhlonyane ukuthi ube nalento nithi into khona lokho enikusebenzisayo ukufaka umswakamo endlini nithini sengikhohlwe khona lama gadgets enosebenzisayo lawo yakhulukazi abantu abanema-newborns i-humidifier. Thatha i-humidifier yakho ukuthi ubilise umhlonyane lapha ebhodweni bese uthatha lawo manzi uwafake i-humidifier bese endlini lento le. Then you can inhale at smaller quantities umhlonyane ungaze ungawuphuzi ngoba abanye benu imizimba yena ayikwazi ukuprocess amalokhuzana ama-plants. Umuntu ongayidli i-plant material kakhulu akahlukane namakhambi ngoba azomlimaza. You have to train your body to understand the plant material ukuthi iprocess kanjani, okusho ukuthi inyama kumele uyeke. But manje inyama nestash nina kuphela bese nifuna usenza amakhambi. Kuzwa hayi nami ngithokozile kunje kusanezimo and ngiyabonga banise-khona bakithi philani nje qhubekani niphile. Sisazoxoxa nje bekuse-intro 2020 bengisaqala kusekuningi kusafanele ngilokhu ngi-introduce la kancane kancane sekuningi kuningi futhi engikubonile in the space of 2 months. It's amazing ukuthi izinto engiyibonile hey but-ke sizoqhubeka sixoxe nje futhi mangibuka nje angathi kuzoba unyaka ukuthi sidinge indaba zobukhosi ke lo kuzomele silungise indaba yamakhosi. Abantu abasihlalele ezihlalweni zethu kuzomele basheshe balungise udaba lapho. Bayazi futhi bahlele ngonke emthethweni lapho. Angabi khona umsindo. Undaba yokulwa yekwe ngoba esithi siyasazi ukuthi siphi sona. Siney'nkinga njengoba amakhosi awekho endaweni yawo. Kuhlele bafokazana nje. Sizoyilungisa kodwa kancane kancane. Eyoselwa kumele ilungiseke. Akwazi ukuthi singathi sinamakhosi ezweni kepha kungabi khona nje oqhamukayo ukukhaliphisiza ukusikhalime. Kanjani lamakhosi angenambono angaboniswa? Awunalo ngisho ungabe ube inkosi kodwa awunalo ngisho iphupho ngesizwe lakho. Usizwe nje ukuthi waphupha-ke mhlampe uthi hey bantu bami kuthiwa qaphelani lokhu nalokhu. Hhayi, amadoda awasuke manje. Awasuke amadoda, asedlile, futhi asizeleke lokho-ke ukuzodla. Bengaqhubeka bahole lokho abakuholayo uhulumeni. Thina vele asizele ukuthi zizobhaliswa ngaphansi komthetho kaQueen. Ubukhosi nje ngeke bukhothamele e-England. Siyaphuma nje kuleyo nto manje. Siphumeni. Vele ngeke besho lutho ngoba abasiwona. Abahlupheki. Ayikho into ebahluphayo. Ayikho into eyenza ukuthi bangalali ebusuku. Bayayilalela nje banethezeke namakhosikazi awu 10,000 lapha. Ney'ndodla zemali lezi abafumbethiswa zona. Abantu behlupheka. Siyashona sivumbuka la. Sivula ama-pathways amadala asamela ikhotha. Siyacenta. Ukuze imiphefumulo yabantu ikwazi ukuhamba lezo ndawo afanele ihambe kuzona. Sibeka lapha kaphithizela lapha abantu abakwazi ukwelela ngaphesheya. Qala phansi. Ulungise ama-bridge ukuthi le miphefumulo le ayiwelele ngaphesheya. Phela iminyaka. Kodwa nithi namakhosi. Kodwa-ke angifuni ukukhuluma kakhulu manje. Sizoyixoxa kahle kancane kancane kulo nyaka. Ngoba ngiyezwa impela ukuthi iwona nyaka ukuthi siyikhulume le nto yamakhosi. Kuzofanele. Futhi abantu kuzomele ngizobavivinya bezokhombisa ukuba amakhosi. Yonke inkosi inesiphiwo sayo. Yonke imisi. Abayaziyo-ke indaba yosendo bayazi kahle ukuthi kunamakhosi kudala ayekwazi ukwenza izinto ezingenzeki. Umndeni nomndeni unaleso siphiwo. Uma inkosi yalowo mndeni loyo kuyiyo, kuyomele ifeze lowo msebenzi loyo. Ibonakale ngamandla ayo. Abantu bangahlali nje baneke imikhaba bethi bayamakhosi. Iyabuzwa kwethu. Ivusa ulaka le nto leyo nje ngoba abantu engihleli nabo bahlezi phezu kwayo le nto le. And sebuphele amakhulu eminyaka behleli phezu kwayo. Ufuna bafake elokhuzeni yithini? Ufuna ufaka phakathi kwelokhuzana kwesithangami samabhubesi. Hayi, nami ngisho njalo. Ake baye khona beyobamba impela amabhubesi sibone ukuthi-ke bazokwazi. Injalo Edi. Isizwe sikwazi ukuthuthuka ngoba amakhosi awekho. Kuhlela abantu nje abafokazana. Ewe Joyce. Balokhu ile nto nje iloku yonakala lapha kubulawa amakhosi la kulelizwe. Abulawa amakhosi qede amabhunu namaNgisi abeke iqawoti lesi. Asikhandela i-chief system. Ugcwele o-chief yonke indawo la wonke hambe ethiwa amakhosi la. Hey. Angihlekanga kanje lapha la ngifika enkosini lapha yakwamkhize. Ngifika ngifake isigqoko sami nje. Ngingenele enkantolo ngifake isigqoko, ngithiwe isigqoko sami ekhanda phela anginakile ukuthi kambe kubuye kuthiwe kunemithetho ufake uphume isigqoko. Manje ngiyangena nje, akekho lo ofisa ukungibuza ukuthi kwenzenjani. Sengizwa ngeclark sengiyofuna ama-sanitizer ukuthi hawu, nakhona sengizwa sengiqedile nade engizoyenza sengiyahamba. Usethi, hawu, ungene kanjani uthole isigqoko ekhanda ngoba fanele ngabe sikuhlawulisile noma inkomo? Angihlekanga kanje. Kodwa-ke sothini? Uzibona ukuthi abantu hhayi, emakhanda abo awasebenzi kanjani. Uyabona le nto yesigqoko le yokuthi umuntu wesilisa kuthiwa akathwali uma engena endlini, iwumkhuba owafika namaNgisi. AmaNgisi athi uma ebuka amadoda abantu ethwele imiqhele athi, kuyini lokhu enikuthwele emakhanda? Owaba-translate-ela wathi, hhayi, kuyi-crown. AmaNgisi azange ayizwe kahle leyo nto leyo ngoba wona azi ukuthi uKing George if afake i-crown, uQueen Victoria njalo, ngoba kuyisikhathi se-Victoria lesiyana. Akwazi ukuthi kukhona umuntu ongahamba efake i-crown. Waya-ke nafunda-ke ukuthi uma ningena emahhovisi abo ey'nkambeni nikhumule. Nafunda-ke ukuthi nethule imiqhele yenu le. Nasemakwenu nafaka lo mkhuba ukuthi kufanele nithule imiqhele yenu. Indoda ithwala umqhele wayo. Kanjani la madoda angathwali imiqhele emakhanda? Qhuba lo mkhuba lo nize niwenze usiko olungekho, nihlawulise abantu iy'nkomo, nithi abantu abangafaki iy'gqoko. Indoda ayihamba emphakathini engawuthwali umqhele wayo. Kunesizathu salokho. Emakhosini-ke lawo. Sebenzela imikhuba yokwehlisa isithunzi sabantu. Lokho nje abakusebenzelayo. Yonke into eyehlisa isithunzi somuntu ayayilandele. Ayi-enforce-a. Angithi phela abantu wena lokhu Mr. Bela, abantu banalo musa manje ukuthi yazi khona into eshodayo la emakhanda fanele besayifaka. Abafake impela imiqhele yabo. Bayifake nakanjani. Into nje ukuthi vele-ke akusasizi ngoba nalezi zingwe lezi abantu bayay'faka, akusizona lezi zingwe-ke vele-ke ama-artificial ntontoni, fabrics lawa o-fake leather lawa. Kuyadwetshwa kwenziwe nje nge-fabric. So, akusesiko ukuthi kuthathwa izingwe zangempela zithwalwe emakhanda, futhi akunandaba, akunandaba. Abathwale imiqhele. Thwalani imiqhele yenu soze sifike lapha ekugcineni ekutheni sesithi okay, right, ngoba senikujwayele ukuthatha ukuthwala imiqhele emakhanda. Nawo-ke umqhele okuthwalwa inkosi. Yabo. Mama-ke, umama iyajiya-ke yakhe impela ngoba kuye kufanele ukuthi abe umuntu oseke wabhinca nesidwaba. Ngiyayibona leyo nto. Futhi nalapha emadodeni, emiqheleni yamadoda ayifani. Ikhona le okuthwalwa iy'nsizwa bese kuba khona okuthwalwa amadoda. Kepha njengoba ngisho ukuthi laba abantu besilisa ake bafunde ukuthwala imiqhele bazojwayela, ake bajwayele ukuyifaka kuqala. and then bese silungisa-ke iy'ndaba zokuthi imicikile isho yakhona ithini. Singajahi imicikilisho ngoba mase sojaha imicikilisho izosixaka ngoba vele abantu abakabi familiar nokufaka izinto emakhanda. Injalo vele Joyce bakhathi hey Gundane abasigundisi nentshebe nje ayifuneki. Hayi, so omama kumele banezinto abay'tholayo kanjalo nentombi kunezinto eziy'tholayo. So depending kodwa ukuthi ukuyiphi ilo isizwe ngoba ayifani nezizwe. Kodwa-ke ngibone nabaPedi ukuthi iy'ntombi zabaPedi kunezinto futhi eziy'fakayo la ekhanda traditionally. So lezo zinto lezo kumele zibuyiselwe. I-crown iyafuneka nje ukuthi ibe khona komama nakobaba, ayibuyele khona. Abantu abafake iy'gqoko zabo bafake iy'cholo bahloniphise ngamaduku uma bethanda kukubona, kepha ikhanda lihlonishwe ngoba la i-crown chakra yakhe ikhona. Uphaphe luyaba khona ukuthi lumele ukukhombisa ikakhulukazi igosa ley'nsizwa noma ngathini umholi wempi yabona mayelana nempi kuba khona iy'nsizwa ezamabutho impela lawa akuqavile empini. So achonywe uphaphu ngoba imhlanganise indlela ethile. So kuney'mpapha abay'fakayo ngokwahlukana kwazo. Bese kuba nezanosi nazo kufanele ukuthi zifakwe uphaphe. Bese kuba amakhosi anophaphe lokufakwa igwalagwala. Ngike ngibone befaka igwalagwala nje kakhulukazi emakhanda. Kepha mina ngike ngithande ufake ukhozi nje ukuthi kodwa-ke kuyobonakala mhla kwalunga indaba yobukhosi angazi. Kodwa angiboni ukuthi ngiyobusa, mhlawumbe abantwana bami bayobusa, kodwa nje angisijahile isihlalo kakhulukazi. Kepha bengifisa ukuthi ngishiye kuno-chapter 1 esesiwuqongqothile. Mese abantwana bafike bazoqhubeka bathi chapter 2. Siqhubekele phambili kanjalo kanjalo. Ngoba lento le yokuthi obaba abazange bashiye ngisho u-chapter 0. Bafika baphila bafa. Akubonakali into ethile abayishiya ewulwazi ewumhlahlandlela. So mina ngizokhanda i-foundation. Shaya i-foundation njengoba futhi ayinothi ngizokhanda sengiyikhandile i-foundation, especially on the spiritual side. Njengoba ngihlezi ngisho ngithi lapho nihamba khona kwedla moya ningasabi. Siwavulile amasango amaningi ney'ndawo ekade sey'gcwele ubumnyama siyikhanyisile. Ngenani nilungise izinto. Ningalindi ukuthi nizokwenzelwa. Hambani kulezi iy'ndlela lezi ekade zagcina ukuhanjwa. Mlambo. Hhayi, ngavele ulasimo Mlambo, hhayi ngoba nami bengithanda ukubhunguka. Oh yeah? Hhayi vele ubugebengu omkhulu we-Mr Big. Kuney'nsizwa athi sihleli nazo sixoxa nje, eh, nini khona, beka umgqibelo. Sikhuluma ngale nto yokuthi, uyabona lapha eNcome, kumele nifundisise kahle ukuthi le genge iyigebengu kabi futhi kade yaqala ukuthakatha. Lapha eNcome, impi yakhona, kumele uzibuze ukuthi kwenziwa yini amabutho azolwela phezu komfula. Ngokwesintu akulelwa phezu kwamanzi. Igazi alichithwa nje phezu komfula ngokwesintu. Impi ibanjelwa eqeleni. Leya ndawo yangaseNcome inamaqele kabi. Ungahamba khona uyabona ukuthi hawu amaqele maningi la. Kwenziwa yini ukuthi bakhethe ukuthi bayobamba impi namabhunu endaweni ebucayi kanje? Bese ngithi, fanele ukhumbule ukuthi lapha e-Europe, u-Arthur wamaNgisi kwafanele ukuthi alwele phezu kwechibi laphana ukuze azuze lo mhlaba from i-Roman Empire. Khumbule phela ukuthi u-Arthur wayekade e-Roman general, wayezoshela amaRoma kuleya ndawo. So bemkhonvinsa-ke abathakathi omeleni ukuthi angalihlanganisa leli zwe bayiphathe, yabo. So uzwa futhi kukhulunywa indaba ukuthi wathola i-Excalibur. Sazi-ke ukuthi kuyiqiniso kangakanani, but apparently wathola i-Excalibur from inkosazane yasemanzini. Kwahamba-ke kwaliwa phezu kwamanzi, kubangwa namaRoma. Emva kwalokho ayikholapsanga ngani i-Roman Empire? Ayikholapsanga? Was that not the birth of the English Empire? Belwa phezu komfula. Even impi belwa namaSaxon. AmaSaxon esethi cha, sifuna ukuhlukana nani nina noma nibe ngaphansi kwethu. Yabanjelwa phezu komfula leyo mpi leyo. If you track back futhi ufike ufunde ukuthi kwakunama baphi labaseDenmark, ama-Vikings. Ama-Vikings futhi nabo ayewukhonzile lo mkhuba lowo. Granted bona-ke babesebenza kakhulu ukurobha-ke elwandle. But you see a pattern here. Kuliwa phezu kwamanzi. Cabanga ukuthi i-River Thames le mingaki imiphefumulo eyabanjwa. You know. Bafika-ke nalela phezu kweNcome. Emva kwalempi yaseNcome kwenzakalani? Akuphilanga ngezwe? abantu bayadlala, dlala too much. So mangithi in the spiritual context, it's very critical. You cannot lapha eAmerica futhi kakhulukazi ama-Red Indians bawaqedela emanzini kakhulu koChatanuchi nobani bani bani. Mangithi on a spiritual context, you must be very active. You must be a warrior. Wazi laphana ukuthi uyolwa. It's not a game. We are the only ones abangena proper focus on the spiritual things. Sizenza ama-scientist angekho kanti ama-scientist nawo akhonza usathane. Mase kubaxakile badweba phansi ama-pentagrams. Babize ama-spirits ngale ukuthi azobakhombisa imhlola. Jabuleke nini ukuthi how they've discovered this. Akho discovery under the sun. There's nothing new here. Nothing new. We are the only ones who think that the spiritual aspect is a joke. Mene ngabe sihlezi sicabanga ukuthi okay, how did our ancestors build those pyramids? Babenza kanjani? But silindela belungu ukuthi they're gonna go there and discover all these secrets for us. What a joke. Bengeke futhi bawa-discover ama-secrets lawana because into yethu ye-graduate enkulu ukuthi sanqaba uvumela ubaba wabo ukuthi azofundiswa laphana. Iyaqala lapho phela igrudge. Le ndoda le enithi ubani nithi manje uGeru uthi wafika le ndodana le embi. Abanye bathi uZaraleli, abanye bathi uKhayini kwasho wacima. But that illegal seed uthi uGeru lo literally showed me the vision ukuthi wafika ezocela ukuba student afundiswe ama-secrets nolwazi. And uGeru wathi cha, waxoshwa wathi akahambe. And I saw him efunga ukuthi one day uyababhitha ngolwazi and lokhuza no matter how long it takes uyena oyobusa phezu komhlaba abacindezele. And here we are. Here we are. Now, black people are sitting out here confused, crying and poor, you know, uzikhotamanxeba nizincenga nizinesa, instead of getting up and going to find out ukuthi omkhulu babezenza kanjani izinto njengoba sezenzeka kanjeyana. How come? Even la duzane la eZimbabwe kwakhiwe izakhiwo laphana. No one has bothered to go and find out to-ke kahleke balungu sizwile isitori senu. Sesizoyibhekela-ke manje ukuthi omkhulu babecabangani nkathi benza lezi zinto lezi. Nala komaphungupwe sizwe belungu besixoxela bafike bathatha izinto ezazibunjwe egolide bayoyibeka ama-museum. And amnyama, they are not interested. Uthi kwakwenziwani la? Kwamanje mase sikhuluma indaba ukuthi okay, umkhonto wensimbi babewenza kanjani kudala? I-iron ore kambe injani? babeyithatha beyikhande kanjani ifenisi ngendlela yakudala. Babesebenzisa amaphi amathuluzi. Akusekho lolo lwazi lolo alisenalo ngoba senithathe ulwazi nathi hhayi into yabelungu le. Hleli nina nilindelela abelungu ukuthi banifundise yonke into. Esenze idomu ningesizwe. Ya, Mr. Bear, uyabona nje uba ngiyikhuluma le nto, ubuza le nto le engiyikhulumayo. Ilapho nje ukuthi igrudge yasuka le emuva. Grudge endala le. Manje nihleli la nicabanga ukuthi ninabangani, wonke umuntu umngani wenu. Ninabasindisi bomhlaba. Akukho basindisi bomhlaba la. Usazobona ezinye izinto Khuzwayo. Lokho ngithi nje. Kodwa yabona nje manje it's not as bad because into nje ebuye ihluphe ukuthi you start getting abantu angabazi you just come here asking ukuthi ngibakhulule ey'ntweni abay'faka kuzona. I'm like, why did you do this thing? Sekumele manje mina what? Hayibo. Awuhambe ucabanga, yabo. Abantu la benza izinto emhlabeni bangacabanga ukuthi-ke there are consequences in the spiritual realm. Nothing is for free in the universe. Otherwise, it would be chaos. Nothing is for free. Kumele niyeke leyo nto leyo. Khona into yamahhala emhlabeni nasezulwini. Ayikho nje into yamahhala. Now, lezi zinto lezi enisuke nizenza nicabanga ukuthi nizoyimela, angeke niyimele. Angeke. Sanihlula. Bona impela labo endini. Athi nje ngixosha laba musician. In the group, Earth, Wind and Fire. Bafika bakhala la. Athi mina yabona-ke ibuhlungu manje-ke ayikho into engangikhokhela ngayo. Yabo. Angeke ngikwazi ukuthi nginikhiphe lapho, nginikhiphe mahhala. Hambani niyobona ukuthi nihlanganisa kanjani. Ihlobo zento ezinazo zipokeleni isikhokhe. Mhlampe-ke yokuba khona into enganisiza ngayo. But you see, you people anifuni uku-attend the spiritual part. You think it's a joke. Hamba ukwenza amathwalo. Uthi wenza amathwalo kanti into zakho nje vele. Uthatha into zakho uyafunza zona. Kube sengathi khonto awufuna water. Ufunze into zakho bese ngathi khona into etholile kanti lutho. Scam message. Spiritual scam. Spiritual scam. You know. Uthi omunye how yini yenza ukuthi mawuhlangana nomlungu ube naleyo nto nje ukuthi umhloniphe umsabe. Yabo. Ngithi mina hayi ukuthi nina inkinga yeni yodwa. Ukuthwebula nikubona kubantu kuphela. Kodwa anikubona ukuthwebula lokhu uphambi kwenu. Ukuthi kuthathwe isithunzi senu kudala sathatha isithunzi senu salethwa ngala. Lento yenza ukuthi nihluleke ukuyihlonipha nina. Ngoba isithunzi senu sasingale. uzofika uhloniphe inhlotshana nje ngoba isithunzi sakho lesi esigqokile. Akukho into especial ngalaba. Baphila nje ngegazi lenu. Anihambe-ke niyolanda iy'nto zenu laphana. Mhlawumbe omkhulu beni laba okwathwalwa ngabo, babuye bazongena emakhaya. Akukho futhi okunye. Akusizi nje ukujikela emva kwendlela la because le nto le isiyenzeke isiqhubeka kakhulu amakhulu eminyaka iqhubeka. Iy'gebengu vele ezinde kabi. Ezinde iy'gebengu lezi. Hawu, usuka waphambana noTote. Wathini uTote? Uyafundisa lowo muntu loyo, nomlalela. Wathini uTote, Mr. Bear? Yeah, cause hayi usazobona. Yabona futhi lapha ufike ubone ukuthi bazokukhulumela all these ancient languages uzowezwa and you'll understand them. But the problem mase kufanele ukhulume uresponde back awukwazi because awuyazi but uyamuzwa ukuthi uthini. It is very strange. Ukuthi kushuthi ikhona i-genetic memory somewhere but it's been repressed. Now, I wonder ukuthi ukhiwa leyo nto leyo ukuphi. Yabo. But so far I've been meditating ukuthi umzimba wenkosi ubuyele esimeni wawuyiso. To try and push this ancient genetic code ukuthi i-relocoze, i-reimage. I don't know how long that's going to take. Among other things I'm trying to meditate on because kufanele ngabe umuntu useyakwazi ukuhamba esikhathini. But it's a challenge, this thing. Ngoba you have to change the way you look at reality. Yeah. But I understand because they've shown me izinto ababekwazi ukuzenza back in the days and it was very clear ukuthi le mzimba esinayo njengamanje ayisekho right. Injalo wekhoza ngiyazi injalo leyo today. Ngiyazi injalo. But ngiyajabula nje ukuthi so athini ne-attend le component leni and ngathi ngiyaqhubeka ni-attend. Sizoloku sicushisana nje as much as I can. Eventually we'll have to come to a point la ngizoba nesithangami nje and bring in the other team members. Ngoba phela ama-messages are not going to be the same for everyone. Khona izinto mhlambe mina I know ukuthi mhlambe khona izinto engadingi futhi enganikezwanga i-mandate ukuthi ngiyikhulume. So izodinga abanye abantwana. You know. Like I've said before ukuthi okwami akusikona ukuthi ngizofundisa. Just laying a foundation. Just laying a foundation. Okay. And then lo ofundisayo uzobe seqhubeka afundise phezulu kwento. Futhi kuyoba lula ukuthi nimlalele. because as far as I know, mina angisuye umuntu olalelekayo. Bambalwa abantu abanesiphiwo sokuthi bangilalele bangizwe. Abantu abaningi bayangizwa but ukungilalela kuyabahlula. So ngihlezi angisanaki manje, but bengixabana kakhulu nabantu kudala ukuthi umuntu uzofika ngithathe isikhathi sami ngimeleluleke kahle ngithi, lalela u-1, 2, 3 and 4 uzokulimaza. Bhasopa lapha, bhasopa lapha, yeka lokhu. Khulume kahle nomuntu, kube ngathi uyangilalela. Hamba wenze the exact opposite. Yabo. Ubone uthi, oh, kukhona le into ethi ungamlaleli lo ukuthi ungamuzwa, yabo. So I used to think ukuthi hayibo, ngabe mhlampe indlela engibeka ngayo izinto yini? So I've changed indlela engikhuluma ngayo kaningi over the years. And then I realized, no, it's not ukuthi ngikhuluma kanjani. Kukhona lento ekubantu nje ethi, no, don't listen to this one. Yabo. And I discovered, no. It's because akusiwona vele umsebenzi wami ukuthi ngifundise. Ukhona umuntu ozofundisa and kuyoba lula ukuthi bamuzwe, bamlandele. But I'm very happy ukuthi ukhona la ifika khona i-message yami ifike ikhanda ama-ripples, which is very key ukuze sizokwazi ukuthi siphakamise lo muntu lo ozofundisa. Yeah, Mr. Bear. Yeah, uqinisile udoti. My thoughts akho sometimes it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot that happens underneath. Your thoughts. Imicabango yakho, I don't know, I guess if you can try and discover ukuthi azika agcine kuphi, ukuthi how far do your thoughts go, and then see what's beyond that. Themba Mncube, uyakhohlwa izinto okade uyifunda. If I'm listening to you correctly, uyakhohlwa. Ukukhohlwa kuyenzeka, and in most cases kubuye kudala ukuthi une-information overload. So what I usually suggest to abantwana, especially abafunda isikole, ukuthi you need to stop listening to music and watching TV. Clear your mind. Mawungayeka ukulalela umculo nokubuka i-TV, then lezo zinto lezo ezifana izinto ey'bhaliwe, you can be able to remember them clearly. Ungayikhohlwa kalula. Because people don't realize ukuthi listening to music and watching a movie and a series, it takes up a lot of space ekhanda. It takes a lot of space ekhanda. So you need to stop listening to music and TV. If ufuna ukuthi ube umuntu wencwadi. Hey, Mr. Bear. Qala enye indaba ke le ndaba yogobela iyona ekhandela amazinyo abushelelezi nabantu kakhulukazi. Hey, hey indaba yokugobela. Ubuke nje la ukuthi Kolobha uyade kuthi-ke uzama kade kuthiwa uthi wenzani? Oh, bathe uzama ukwenza ungithumelele izizwe. Awu, hhayi, ngathi ngafuna ukufundisa isifundo ngoba ngikhulume kabi. Hhayi, ngathula ngathi, oh, okay. Manje kwenziwa kanjani? Ngathi, hhayi, dilani naye. Angifuni lokhu ngijahana nala bantu mina. So abantu into yabo bayi-protect-a-ke, iy'tokufela lezo we-Mr B ogobela beni labo. Abafuna ukuthi nizothwasa laphana, bathole le mali eyokhuzana yenkomo zamathwaso. Kepha-ke ekugcineni kosuku ngoba le nto yabo ayiqhamuki endaweni e-right isikhathi esiningi, ikhanda lelo khonto lolubi impela yalakha. Futhi nje sisobisheni kakhulukazi ngenxa yaleyo nto leyo. Sisobisheni kakhulu. Yeyi, sisobisheni ngenxa yaleyo nto yazi. Uthi-ke uyibuke le nto ukuthi uma kuthiwa illegitimate kahle impela, i-right, yabo, ngiyithatha ngiyibuyisele lapha ebukhosini ukuthi bahleleni pho bangayikhulumi indaba ukuthi akubuyisela amakhosi oselo endaweni yawo. Bathula nje, izwe liphethwe abafokazana. Bathula uma ugobela impela ugobela lezi zinto azilungisiwe ngani. Labantu laba abasala encome balandwa nini? Bawukhishwa ubani laphana? Yini bangayikhuluma ugobela leyo nto leyo ukuthi ayenziwe? Hlezi sikhalela abantu baphangalele engozini la emgaqweni. Kufanele abantu bafe njengey'mpukane emgaqweni ngoba yini? Kunabantu la imimoya yabo eyafela empini engazange ilungiswe, abangaphumule neze. Babi kogobela. Ibuye lento yogobela ukuthi ayikhona. Just nje ngalo example encane ukuthi into esimple kangaka ethinta isizwe bayahluleka ukuyilungisa. And into ebuhlungu ukuthi-ke it's not just la kwaZulu kuphela, even ko-Free State nakuLimpopo nakobani, we have these problems. Labantu nje eKapa abaxoboshiswa-ke bama-Hottentots, bathi ama-Hottentots, yeah. Labo bantu-ke labo-ke, ithini yabo indaba? Bathini ogobela ngayo? Kungaxoboshiswa abantu baphele impela nje ogobela bangasho lutho. Kanti babonani? Imaphi lamadlozi lawa kanti? Ngoba phela bathi amadlozi abadala. Athini kanti wona? Ukhumbule ukuthi-ke umlilo la senza khona wayehambene nesando sakho uBulokhuzana uButhelezi. So ukuthi ngoba naye njengenkosi yoselo wayenawo amandla ukuy'bonela. So walenza lelo cebo nje engalenzi ngokuthanda kwakhe. Kwakuyinto afanele ayilungise. Wazama ukuyilungisa kuleso sikhathi leso. Manje-ke ubani oseyilungisa ngoba wasekho amakhosi nje aboniswayo ukuthi sekuvuleleke imimoya engemihle ukuthi igcwaneke ezweni. Awuzeke uKhuzwayo. Yazonke bayaphi namakhosi ebukhosini kodwa ubukhosi busebefokazaneni. Hayi wabulala. Bayaphi namakhosi namakhosi asebukhosini? Umhlaba uphethwe abantu abangenabo ubukhosi. Hey madoda, hey. Hey. eCape Town kuyabheda we-Mr. Bear. eCape Town kubheda kakhulu. eCape Town nje kubheda ngendlela esimanga. Kubheda nje ngendlela esimanga and usemningi umsebenzi ofawenze eCape Town. Ngeshwa-ke isizinda-ke sabelungu lesi. Wayihambisa Nthembi inkomo yakhe. Wathi uzela imali eGoli. Wayihambisa-ke inkomo la. Yo. Hayi. Kudlaliwe-ke abantwana. Hey, kudlaliwe-ke abantwana madoda. Hey madoda. Hawu. Hayi. Kodwa-ke kulungile-ke. Wangisho ukuthi-ke khulumani noTote. Uyena ozonikhombisa ukuthi ikuphi efanele ukwenza. Ngoba there's a lot of spiritual work that needs to be done ukuze nama-vibrations abuyele esimeni. Yeah. Sizomele nje impela. So le genge laba amadoda lawa alandela lo hlelo lami lolu khuzana lokuthi sibuyise amandla obudoda, the masculine energy. A small thing engiyibonile the other day ukuthi my spiritual body is becoming a giant. Ngibone laphana ukuthi khona kade ngihamba nabo and I was supposed to be meeting this Indian one of these Indian angels, but bambiza ama-diet manje, but yeah, ithunya sasendiya nje esinye bayosivakashela soxoxa ini, but manje problem ukuthi ngangakwazi ukufitha emnyango, so kwamele ukuthi ngihlale la ngaphandle on the window sill. Makhona in the window sill yabona ngihleli on the sill and iwindi ngilishiyile lila emuva, so I literally need to just kneel down ukuthi ngizwe ukuthi ithiwani. Hayi uGanesh, it was somebody else. Angisazi ukuthi ubani, but uGanesh ngiyamazi. Loyana, it was more to do with what? Uyisithunya semndeni sort of, yabo, ukuthi uxazululwa kwengxushungxushu emndenini. I think that's what they use him for. Ukuthi vele nami bengagxile kakhulu ukuthi ubani, but there was something else bese discuss naye because I was doing like I was walking around trying to find ukuthi how can we get imndeni yabantu to coexist njengale yalaba manje amandiya. Into engichaza ngayo ukuthi iy'ngane ziyakwazi ukuthi zakhe la egcekeni ekhaya, ubona la ekhaya angene umakoti wakhe lapha baxhume an extension of the house, kungabe problem, but emzini yabantu akusakwazi kwenzeka lokho, kanti kwakwenzeka kudala. So something changed there. And I was thinking, how can we bring that back? Yabo. Wethemba, hayi bakithi. Manje wakuvala amehlo wangaphindi wabona. Hey madoda, hey, yeah. So yeah, I think that's a thing. Uh, ungelesa Michael. uMichael akusiyelo othandwa ama-Roma. Ukhona engimjwayele uGab, Geb. Gab yilo owayekade ekhuluma nale ndoda le yakalokhuzana uMohammed. uGab futhi ukhona laphana ngathini ngichaza kanjani uGab, but nalapha ekhemi kakhulu wa-instrumental. Phela uphinde ukhumbule ukuthi oMohammed babekade beyabantu abafunde ngaphansi kwama-Egyptians. Ezinye nje imfihlo zakhona lezo. Kodwa uyathola ukuthi ama-caliphates asala emva kwaMohammed. Phela ngithi uMohammed wayemuntu. So kwathi makusala lama-Arabhi lawa ebanga ukuthi ubani ozothatha emva kwaMohammed, ahamba ayoshisa zonke iy'ncwadi ezazilaphana ekhemi. Kuthiwa that is the greatest book burning known to man. I-information eyalahleka lapho is beyond imagination. But-ke khumbula ukuthi loya mfana wafunga ukuthi uzobuye abahlule ngolwazi. So I think waba nesandla lapho ukuthi akucinye lonke ulwazi ukuze ezosicindezela ngey'ngane zakhe. So Michael, I'm not sure about him. I'm not sure. But I know Gab, and we're always communicating naye. Ababineli wankantaka. Wankantaka is ilokhuzana. Isisho sama-Red Indians esithi the great mystery. Loko okuyonke indawo but okungazeki. Isiqalo nesiphetho sayo kodwa konke kuyiko kuphethe yonke into engaphansi kwayo but akwaziwa. Akunabuso, akunagama, into engaziwa nje. The Wankantaka. The great mystery. Besho njalo ngoba bethi the creator of the universe is unknown. Akaziwa ngegama, akaziwa ngasiqu, pho ukuthathela lapho ukuthi ungamqambi ibisi. Yebo. Babebika kanjani ama-Red Indians, which is the most correct way of looking at it. So the Wankantaka ababineli. Because they even say ukuthi abazi ukuthi ngabe it is a being, is it an energy, is it what? But all we know is iyona in charge. Yebo. at the end of the day, whatever happens, you're in charge, Tina. Yabo. You can look at it that way, futhi lokhuzana inti it works. The wakandaka ababinili. So you think ukuthi yena ulokhuzana uMichael lo Mr. Bear. Ukuthi fanele mabuye unwagade lamagama lawa. Namagade. Nginwagade. Ngoba yabona wonke umuntu responds to a particular name. So if you pronounce a particular name, that particular person will appear. Angithi phela waziwa ngamagama amaningi ngoba wenza abantu babe nelimi eziningi. You must remember ukuthi there's a story about ukuhlukaniswa kwabantu. Now, that angithi, let me put it this way. Into yakhe, it's infinite. So ama-permutations awapheli. So it makes sense ukuthi njengoba Red Indians amazi ngowakantaka, abanye bazomazi ngenye into, abanye bamazi ngenye into, because there's different amounts of ama-languages akhona. So ngeke kufanele abe namagama amaningi. Yabo. No, vele konke ekugcineni kuzovela. Kuzovela. Ukuthi which is which. You know. Yeah, ne? Kumele ungakhohlwa uyawudla umuthi lokhuzana Mr. Bear. Ukulokhuza wokuhlambuluka umthandazo womuthi. That's what I usually call it. Lo okuhlambulula. To do a spiritual cleansing. Ntokozo wonke umuntu unzima again. It's very difficult. It is. It's very difficult. It comes to a point where you know ukuthi okay, Mr. Bear, uvele ukhome noDoda. Udoda akunezi imithi efanele isebenzise. Uyaganga uDoda. Wenzeshani manje? Because you need to bring your body. Akwazi ukushiyana. Your mind, spirit, and body must proceed at an equal rate. Kumele kuphelezelane. Once there's an imbalance, kuyonakala khona ukuphazamisekayo. Yeah, so finding that balance and also it's very difficult. It comes to a point where sometimes kumele uyazizwa ukuthi yazini I need to leave everything behind and go live somewhere in the forest. It happens. You get to that point ukuthi yazini kahle kahle lento ifuna ngathi ngavele ngishiye yonke lento le. Kuyoba i-hermit ngedwa le. Yabo. But manje problems you can't just simply do it nowadays. Ngoba sinemxhandela izinto efasiyinake. Yabo. Some of us baney'ngane, some of us have jobs and sondla imindeni. Yabo nje there's a lot of things ezama chain on the ankles. Yeah. But I guess naku lokho kusho kona mhlawumbe kudingeka isibindi. But ultimately engathi le nto le ifuna ngathi ungashiya, you can leave it all behind and just go and stay in the wilderness for some time. Gather your thoughts, gather your spirit, gather your mind, you know, look at the stars. I remember when I was out there, I was so in tune with everything, with the earth, with the stars, everything. I could literally, I learned actually, because it's not like I stopped. I learned how to tell its cut by looking at the stars. You know, I could tell what time of night it was just looking at the stars. The same way you can look at the sun and tell it, oh, okay, so it's cut so good. Yeah. And when I was busy looking at that, I also learned, oh, the stars were just zahlakazwa ngamabomu. They used to be arranged in a proper pattern, and manje sezacakazwa ngamabomu, and you're supposed to look at them in a certain way to read a certain thing. Yeah, sure. Kuna messages that are written in those stars, like they are arranged in actual writing. But wow, that's another thing for another year. Mhlawumbe umuntu uyofika kulelo zinga leyo too. But I do know ukuthi there's also another type, kunama-types ama-stars amanye ahlukile, which are very important, you know. And if you arrange them in a certain way, it resets everything on the earth. And yeah, so I also saw ukuthi there will have to be an arrangement of the stars in a certain way ukuze kufezekise some prophecies abakhona. Kuningi nje. But yabona mawuphuma in the wilderness, you learn so many things. Yo, it's not even, you become the most natural, you know, in like ngendlela ayachazeki, but you get in tune with nature, and whew, yeah. But I think I should go again ungakapheli unyaka, but hopefully this time I can do it early because I want to go Ogwadule, because sengaya ehlathini, sengahlala entabeni. Now I need to go and sit in the desert for some time. Kodwa I think kuzokwenzeka when I get enough money to go up there. Ekem, because there's a project for this year, and I really need to go to Ekem. This year akumele uphele ngazange ngiye khona. Yeah. Yeah, i-triangle ithini, ithi 35 35 35 35 369. Oh, and uyazazi lezi zinto 369 yeah. It's 936. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's the triangle. There's a pattern of numbers, and it's all linked to water. It's all linked to water. We must also remember ukuthi amanzi can exist in three different um, types of matter at a single temperature. If you can have water at 0 degrees Celsius, it can still be a gas and a liquid and solid. Yeah, that's the thing. So that's why you have this triangle, because amanzi are the third um, energy. If you remember, I said ukuthi I was shown ukuthi amanzi came here from somewhere else. Yabo. Ngoba la emhlabeni kune duality. There's duality in this planet. There's duality in this planet. Yeah, I know. yeah. So, yeah. So it's more of amalos. Now you have to go back and read the thing. Leya ncwadi lana ethi-ke wathini yathi namba incwadi yathi umoya. Oh yeah, ithi umoya waNkulunkulu wawuhamba phezu kwamanzi. Right? Now that is a code for saying ukuthi-ke water. Before everything, there's water. But on this planet, esikuyona, ama-rules akhona athi duality in the planet. Everybody knows everything is a pair on this planet. Sonke says everything is a pair on this planet. Now, water comes in after, because lo moya uhamba phezu kwamanzi, but phansi kwamanzi kunodwa. Yabo? So it goes on to talk about ukuthi-ke kwakumnyama phezu kodwa. Udwa means the crust. Umoya uhamba phezu kwamanzi ufika endaweni one crust. I don't know. So that's why you have this dynamic ka3, the cosine, a triangle, because it speaks ukuthi there's a third element to the law, because the law of the universe is duality. But khona lo kwesithathu, which is the water. Yeah, uTesla ke wasebenza kakhulu ngo3 kakhulu. Now I don't know if I should talk about this. Yeah. Okay. No, I mustn't dive into that one. I must not dive into that one. But I'm just going to leave it at that, OT. On top of the duality of the earth, where everything exists in pairs, somebody added this water to make three. So, angishiye lapho. Angishiye lapho. uFibonacci angazi unikezelwana isequence ngoba kusiyona neyakhe lo sequence. Leyo nto leyo yayenziwa kudala nje. Omkhulu bayenza kudala leyo nto leyo ngoba befuna ukuthola ukuthi how to make a measurement scale proper. We thola kuwo wonke ama-pyramids lelo ya 1.16 uya 1.618 igcwele lapha. But again, that's a mathematical thing. Uthini? Uthi uthi-ke the way esibuka ngayo i-maths manje iyona esidalela inkinga ngoba ayiphelele. Says the moment you get in tune with nature and you let nature show you its mathematics, then you also understand i-math. Yeah, listen to this isikhuluma ngazo. You'll understand what measurement is once you get in touch with nature. And that's why mankathi bekhanda lezaa zinto lezana, they were so precise. You can't replicate that today ngoba you're looking at mathematics there in the wrong way. It's like uthi even this 369 is dismissing it. It's like that's not how you look at it. Hey, suseleke manje iy'ndaba-ke ey'nkulu-ke manje kanti bengiyibalekele le nto le yokuhlala i-mathematics namakhehla because ivele ingifaka kwi-space la ube trapped for a month doing calculations. Anyway, yeah, no man. Ngiyajabula-ke uma nisekhona bakithi. Abakwazi. They cannot replicate it. They can't. It's not possible. Yaka-ke ama-pyramids lawo. Hamba uye Chichen Itzu le eSouth America. Laphana kukhona amalo kamathiwa kuthiwa yini number? Sengikhohliwe, but those buildings akhandwe ngamatshe angafakwanga i-cement phakathi, but you can't put a piece of paper between those stones. That's how precise they were cut and placed on top of each other. And that structure is apparently much older than the pyramids of Giza. You know, and you would assume the further you go back, the worse it's supposed to be in technology. But somehow it seems the more people progressed, the worse they became. It's very strange. someone is even making a comment about Lokuzan and hieroglyphics as well. Ukuthi the original hieroglyphics amadala kunawo wonke are extremely exquisite, and as years progressed, and after the whole Ptolemy thing, singena Greek hieroglyphs were just rubbish. Kwangathi kudwebe ingane. So that's another thing. So something it speaks to doesn't speak to a progression, it speaks to a regression, which is very strange. Lapha komaya weLukhuzana, at South America. Kunama-buildings are extremely precise. Even nalapha eCambodia futhi buildings are extremely, and they are made out of stone. Extremely precise. And nobody knows what happened to those people in Cambodia who built the temple. They just vanished. Inca. Yeah. So yeah, no, guys, abantu on the spiritual realm, abayeke ukudlala. If you have the ability to go into the spiritual place, please go there and continue fighting. Akusetshenzwe madoda, angadlalwa. Everything you have everything at your disposal. Ayikho into ongenayo. So if you need help, ulaphaya, you will get it. If you need weapons, you will get them. If you need soldiers, you will get them. In the spiritual realm, you are covered. You must retake your rightful place because you are the ones who were created. Now everybody is sitting there and waiting for you to come back and reclaim your position. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, Leo I don't know what is ngathi technology a progressor or not. But take for example lento telecommunications. You do know ukuthi way back in time, you did not need a gadget to speak to someone on the other side of the world. People were telepathic. They could communicate with each other. Easy. I try it sometimes with my team. You don't need a gadget, you don't need anything in your hand to do that. So I can't say it's a progression nayo le technology. To me it looks more like an attempt to try and do something better than what we did, which goes back to the thing ukuthi igraji yasuka laphana ngathi kuxoshwa leya ngane bengafuni ukuyifundisa imfihlo. Amanzi wona ayiqhamukela kwenye indawo yawo. Labantu abakhetha ukuhlala emanzini angibazi ukuthi bathini. Yeah, you can say that in better term. But then we need to find the key to return things to how they were. Mina ngikholwa endike ukuthi asikwazi ukubuyela emuva. I don't believe it. I think there's a way to reset. I think so. Like I was saying earlier, I'm constantly meditating on that aspect ukuthi umzimba ubuyele esimeni. Always on. There's just no way. There has to be a way to unlock this thing. And maseyitholile seyitholile masingayitholanga, well, we'll die trying. Amarire. Yeah, that's the state we're supposed to go back to. Because I saw ukuthi laba abadala, they could literally transform from a small normal sized man to a giant sized man. They were able to do that. Which beggars the question, which reminds me of something actually. Ukuthi kulama drawings amaningi ama bushmen uyabona ama giant. Kulama drawings amaningi in the pyramids uyabona ama giant. Skaka. And ushilo Bill Gates wathi leyo mjovo wenu uzoyi-alterisha i-DNA. It's going to alter the DNA. Ah, madoda, hey. Hayi nisenkingeni. Hayi nisenkingeni. Yo, hayi. Mhlampe kodwa-ke ngeke wazi mhlampe khona la ofike uyi-alterishe kanti usuyi-alterisha ngendlela esiyidingayo. Sibone umuntu ese-transform eba amariri bese sincika kuye-ke. So ajove lapho mhlampe khona ozoba nenhlanhla i-DNA ishintshe ngendlela e-right. Hey, yeah. Hey madoda, emhlabeni kwazi kwanzima. Yeah, kwazi kwanzima. But yes, le nto leyo yokuthi siloku siy'buza ukuthi ngempela senzeni kubani, ukuthi nje sesakhohlwa. Umenzi uyakhohlwa, basho njalo ngesintu. Yithi sakhohlwa ukuthi sasikade sibacindezele laba kudala. Bona basakhumbula. Yimpi endala leya yintsha. It's been going on for thousands and thousands of years. Abantu abamnyama sebaze bakhohlwa-ke ukuthi kambe kuney'ngane zikaZara leli. Vele ngeke akithi banithwebula nje Mr. Bhele, abadingi ukuthi banicashele anything. Nathwetshula, ukuthwetshula kwenu nomqondo wahamba. Wahamba umqondo. Kanti ukuthwebula kuyini? Ngoba nomkhovu masukhovekile mangizwe. Awubusakwazi, awubusaba nayo ilento le yokuthi i-self-consciousness. You take away a sense of self. The self is gone. Now, if the self is gone, can you have a reasoning capacity? You can't. So nje sakhoveka kwaphela ngathi. Now it's up to you to recover from that. It's not easy, but it's up to you to recover from it. Yeah. Anyway, I know. Let me call it a night. Ngizophusha lama email enu manje. Ngifuna phusha lama email enu ukuthi by the time I get a new camera system, ama email enu ngi up to date now. Maningi. I think I should just get a PA. Ezohlalela ukuthi wafundi ingikhumbuze ngoba sengiyaguga. Baqinisele we Mr. Bear. umkhulu wathi-ke some things if I understand umqondo womuntu ukuthi kumele u-understand ukuthi kumele environment in your mind ibe ready to receive certain information. Now, information is dangerous if umqondo wakho is not ready to assimilate it. Abanye abantu bahlanyiswa yilokho ukuthi they receive izinto umqondo wabo ungakwazi ukuzi-accommodate. So mabethi ezinye izinto ziyingozi basho ukuthi you are not ready to assimilate some of that information. So you must go, keep doing what you're doing, grow your mind. Cosha lezi zinto lezo, ama-building blocks to create this environment for information. And then uyothi ungasanakile ngisho ukunaka le information ade uyibuza ivele iqhamuke ithi khaxa. You keep it moving. You cannot rush the process. You can't. Otherwise izokulimaza wena. Awuzeke ukhuzwana. Hayi, kulungile kodwa-ke mhlampe mhla nangigcoba khuzana nangithela ngamafutha engwenya ngahlala esihlalweni sami ngiyobe sengithi hhayi-ke angisalali. Okwamanje ngizabanjelwa amanye amadoda nje nami engawazi nawo futhi angangazi. Manje ngizothini-ke angilale. Nabo balele asilaleni sonke bakithi. Hey madoda, cha kulungile bantwana, ngiyabonga ukuthi nisaphila. Ngiyabona basakhona abantu la esihlezi nabo. Nabasha abangasabi ukukhuluma la namukelekile nivumelekile ukuthi ni-interact la. I think ngivulela kona i-live chat la ukuthi si-interact nama-comments enu qhubekani niwenze. Yeah, alikhe libi. Mithaba. Ningakhohlwa ukulanda iy'busiso zenu. Silandeni iy'busiso zenu. Silandeni. Kwanele manje, zibuye izibusiso zabantu ziyeke ukondla abelungu. Mithaba. Hhayi, kulungile. Ayibonane mase nginolokhuzana. Sengilitholile usoni. Kodwa mhlampe mawukhona okuphuthumayo kodwa-ke ngiyozama ngayo i-webcam le. Ngoba phela izinto ziyaqhubeka. Lokhu kukhona okusha njalo. Kukhona okusha. Right. Mithaba.